Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. So we are getting ready to do a lock retie. I am going to be testing out the new Nuloxx Mini available on my Amazon store. Just hit the shop button in the description. Full disclaimer, I am an Amazon affiliate, so I may earn a small commission on qualifying purchases, but that does not change the cost to you. And then I'm also going to be using the curve tool. I just want to see which my client likes better. She doesn't even know I'm doing a comparison video. Now she does. And we are going to be getting started. So it has been how many weeks? 6, 8, yeah. 9. It has been quite a few weeks since she's had her last retie. So these are braid locks that we did with twists on the ends, and we did it with extensions because she wanted to have a certain length to her locks when she first started her journey. So we did add extensions, and her hair has been maturing quite nicely. As we go through, if I notice any type of bunching of the hair or the twist, if it gets messed up, do you see that, you guys? That doesn't look bad on camera. It looks like a traditional lock. In person, it looks like just the slightest bit fuzzy. Now, because I know my client and because I know she likes her hair to look crispy, she used to like be bad with her wigs before she got her locks in. She stayed with her wigs. I'm just gonna go in really quick and crochet just to give this more of a natural lock shape. If you're getting value out of this, or if you're enjoying the content, please hit the subscribe button. I'm going to be coming to you with more phenomenal insights on locks and natural hair growth, length retention, all that good stuff. I am a traveling natural hair stylist in the Minnesota area. If you are looking for a natural hair stylist, just let me know. Do you see the difference? See the difference? Mm-hmm. And see, now that looks more like a traditional lock. It's got more of the cylinder shape, and it's got a little bit less of that frizz and bunching. Mm-hmm. But if I notice, I'll go through and fix those. But so Nuloxx has come out with a new tool, Nuloxx Mini, and the hook is a lot smaller than the traditional one. Now, the original one I really love for establishing locks. That's actually what I use to do her establishment. It's why her lines are so clean, and it's easy for me to still refine her parts after the fact. There we go. See, these lines are beautiful, but I'm just trying to get to the bottom so that we can get started. There we go. I found the bottom row. How has washing been? Any issues or concerns? Mm-mm. Nothing? You've been good? Yeah. That's great. I love her. She'll never complain, y'all. And then we're going to style her hair in a cute little something because she likes her hair styled and up off her neck, which is ironic because she wanted it long, but she likes to wear it off her neck. We don't judge. We don't judge. All right. So what I'm going to go through is I'm going to go through and I'm going to separate the locks from each other. And I'm just going to make sure they're not marrying together. Marrying is when you have locks that start to combine with the hairs as they're growing from the root. Now, with this particular client, her hair does a really good job of growing into the locks. And if your loctician started your lock journey, then that means she caught everything. So this girl ain't got no kitchen no more. She got baby locks in the back. That's the difference. It's not a kitchen, it's baby locks in the back, okay? So we're just going to go through. Now, what I would typically do, first I'm going to show you how I typically would use the original, like this is the curve tool that I'm used to using. And so typically what I go through when we do a 4-point rotation, we are going for volume versus tightness. So the rotation that I use is a little bit different than the traditional 4-point rotation that you may know of. And I'm not even gonna get into the semantics of that because that's a whole nother video and a whole nother conversation and a whole nother topic for a different time. But the only thing I don't like about this tool is that the hair comes out of it so easily. And so I have tried the Nuloxx Mini on another client. And see, there you go. Nice and tight to the root. I could probably get one more pass in, but do you see how the hair under here is already pulled to its tightest point? I don't want to make it too tight for her, and I don't want to make it uncomfortable, so I'm not going to go for another pass. But now for this one, And I could be using clips, you guys, make my life easier, but her hair does such a good job at growing in the lock that I don't really feel the need to do that sometimes. And then we're going to go with the Nuloxx Mini. Now this one, you guys, you see the hook? It's got a really, really, really great hook. It's a lot smaller than the traditional one. Now, if you haven't heard of Nuloxx at all, Nuloxx is a micro interlock establishing training course. If you've heard of Sister Locks, the locks are created in the same way. It's created via interlocking. Now, Sister Locks is a brand that has their own different tool, their own method of locking, their own grid, all of that. This is just the method of interlocking the hair to start the locks. This is the original tool, and this is the mini. Do you see the difference in the size of the hook? This one is supposed to be a lot more efficient for reties. It's also supposed to be good for self-retying. I doubt you'll ever do that. Do you want to learn how to self-retie?
No.
She likes her pamper sessions, okay, you guys? And so what I'm doing is I am just putting the tool just under where I'm trying to go in an attempt to get a nice catch on the hair. Do you see that? Nice and tight into the base. We're going to do one more. I do find this to be a little bit faster because I'm not having to get the hook to keep the hair in. If that makes sense, I don't have to worry about the hair coming out of the hook with this option. So we're going to see if this speeds up her reties. Now, typically, because we chit-chat and we watch TV, which is not what I suggest, but because we chit-chat sometimes, typically her retie takes about 3.5 hours. You do have one that unraveled. No busy. And so I like about this is that it's sharp, and the sharpness of the tool is going to give me the ability to part if I need to, make sure her parts are clean, to make sure all the hair that should be going into her lock does. And it was really funny as I'm recording, you guys, we were actually watching YouTube, and this girl is adorable. I'm loving her locks. I'm gonna have to start following her. So I'm just gonna restart this lock. So this will be a treat for you. You get to see how I start a lock. So So anytime the client's hair unravels, that's totally common. When you get micro locks, you guys, it is completely common, normal, and natural for your hair to unravel at the perimeter for a while before it completely locks, especially if your hair in the way back and your edge area, that's probably at least the back of your hair, it's the most disturbed by like your clothing rubbed against with bonnets and pillows and shirts and jackets. And it's winter time here where we live. So I'm actually really grateful that it's only that one that came loose. And since it's a little bit shorter, the next time I see her, I'll probably add an extension to this one just to make it the same length as everything else. And if you're not sure if you're going to be able to go a full 4-point rotation, only go 2 just to make sure. But yeah,
it's a really pretty style.
That is. Well, if you want, we can start wet setting your hair. Like pick a day to do your retie where you don't have anything to do for the next day or so. And then we could set it in rollers and then you can just unravel.
Yeah.
Your hair is long enough for that, just so you know. Yeah, I would say that this is probably a little bit of a faster tool. I do like that. Now I wish I had done this on Courtyard because then I could have went live on multiple platforms at once. I was so excited you agreed to be on camera. I was like, let's go. There we go. Is any of that painful?
Mm-mm.
Do you feel any snagging or anything with the tool?
No.
Oh, well, that's good. So, you guys, she has not exhibited or expressed any type of pain or any snagging with the tool, which is a really great sign. It also means that I'm holding it appropriately so that it's not causing any discomfort to the client.
You know, guys, you
Did he came to get his blanket?
Uh-huh.
Cute. Okay, so after this, you guys, just to see if I can really get a good idea on the timing of this, I am going to. Am I getting a phone call? I'm getting a phone call in the middle of my life. It's rude. I am going to time this by doing one row with the new tool and then doing the next row with the old tool just to see how it goes. I also think that because I don't have to pull the entire tool through like the traditional loop tool, I'm thinking I can actually get closer to her scalp, which is going to help her retie last a little bit longer. So with this one, I have to be able to get this entire thing through that perimeter near the scalp on the client. That whitest part has to come through. Where with the tool, I only have to get the head of the needle through far enough to hook a little hair and then pull it through. So I definitely think that the Nuloxx tool is going to give you a closer retie. So let's do this next row. And then I'm going to see where I am on the minutes. Do you have your phone? Do you want to time me? All right. I'll tell you when. Let's get this hair situated. You guys, you see how clean that line is? You see how easy it is to see the clean line after the fact? Man, her install was so crispy. We were both like, ah, giddy and excited when she got these done. Okay. So we're going to start with this next row and go.
How much minute?
Just time it. Hit the stopwatch. You ready?
Oh shoot, hold on. I did a minute.
That's okay. Don't do a timer, do the stopwatch.
Okay.
And start. Okay. We're officially starting. Don't talk, we gotta focus. No, I'm just kidding. You can talk. So I know that you told me this before, but I forgot. How did you first find me?
So I was on Google, but I was just like putting in Nuloxx, and then that's when I saw like your name popped up. No, it was some lady name popped up, but like she worked in Freeland. But then when I called her, she was like, "Oh, um, you have to like come in to do the consultation and everything.
Uh
But then when I went, well, I saw her work. It was kind of like, But then, yeah,
huh.
and then when I
No knocks to the lady in Fridley. No shade. No shade.
I mean, I don't know her anyway,
I don't
so.
know her either. I just want to let her know. No shade.
Yeah, and then after that, that's when I saw like the name of
My business.
your business name.
Spirals, Kinks, and Coils LLC,
Yeah, and
boo.
then when I click on your name, it took me to like your Instagram page and everything. When I saw like all your work and everything, I was like, no, let me reach out to this lady.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I show like some of the pictures to my sister. Show that, yeah, maybe you should try her.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Go Google. Okay, good job, Instagram. And you know what's really funny? I am really bad at uploading pictures of my work. So, like, legit, the pictures of my work that's online right now, it's probably almost a year old.
Okay.
Like, not a lot of my recent stuff is on there, and I need to get better at that because the proof is in the pudding. People want to see. They want to see what I do. They want
Yeah.
to see how I do. They want to see it before they book an appointment. I have to get better at uploading that. Well, I'm trying to get more consistent with my content, hence the live. But, ooh, we are almost done with this row, child. Hold up. So, do you know what's really interesting? When I look at like my analytics and I see who watches my content, I have a lot of people in the UK that watch my content.
It's always like that.
And I'm like, why is that? That's so, and they're like people in the Philippines that
Mhm.
watch.
It's always the
And
people
I'm
out
like,
of the country
that
always
is
watch
so
the live.
cool. Oop, I got a snag. There's a hair that's in the wrong one. And that's my fault because I should have you have your head down just a little bit. There we go. So then I can have the light really glaring. And you guys, so this new ring light, it's in my store under the content creator finds or content creator must haves or whatever I did. But I am really in love with this light, y'all. It has a USB import so that I can charge my phone while I create content. If you're a stylist, whether you're in shop or you travel like me, having a good ring light or having good lighting in general is so crucial to your business. All right. I wasted like 6 seconds touching the light. I forgot I was on a timer. All right, done.
Oh, stop.
Stop it, stop it, stop it. You took too long. It was at like 3:48.
3:40 there.
Okay, so 3 minutes and 48 seconds for the Nuloxx tool. So one back row, 3 minutes and 48 seconds. We are now going to time the traditional tool. We're going to see how that goes. So we're going to clear it. Great. And we're not going to start yet. Not till I'm ready because I got to get another road down. Your wash looks really good, by the way.
Yeah, I did it.
Has it been easier to do the washing?
Yeah.
Have you been washing more often or what have you been doing? Because your scalp looks really great.
I have, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And so one thing I did want to tell you guys, when you have locks, go.
Hold on.
Oh, look, you're looking at you now. All right.
Go.
3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so one thing I wanted to say, you guys, when you have locks, one way you can refresh your locks on a daily basis is to use a little bit of rose water, and then you mix that with whatever your favorite essential oil is. And I have an entire essential oil kit in my natural hair must-haves right there in the description on my Amazon store. So go there, hit up that area, get yourself situated. But you want rose water. You also want an essential oil kit. You want rosemary, peppermint, and tea tree to be your main 3. If you have an allergy, go ahead and supplement to whatever works best for you. Now, the reason why you want the rosemary is going to stimulate hair growth, and it's going to promote hair growth in any follicles that are dormant, not dead. So as long as that follicle is not completely dead, you can stimulate additional growth in that follicle. So that's definitely something you want to think about. Also, with the peppermint, peppermint is going to increase blood circulation to the scalp, which is going to help promote hair growth. And peppermint also, like, so our dander, like our sebum, that buildup is going to be less frequent with peppermint and tea tree, because dander kind of, based on my research, it kind of acts like a fungi. Not really, but somewhat, and fungi can't live in a peppermint rich environment. So I was going to go another path, but I decided not to because, again, I have to get the whole base through, and I don't want to cause her pain. So that one, I'm going to leave. We're going to do the next one. But if you do not like the smell of rose water, or let's say you're allergic to that, you can also use aloe vera juice. Aloe vera juice does the same thing that rose water will do for your locks, where it acts as a humectant. And what a humectant is basically just means it's going to pull moisture from the atmosphere into your hair. So that's what that's going to do. And you can also use lavender water with your aloe vera as well. The lavender water is going to do the same thing as the rose water with like giving it shine. How are you doing, mamas?
Good.
Great. Any pain? Or are we okay?
Nah, we're good.
She like, nah. We straight. We Gucci. We 100. Now that. There we go. Trying to focus, y'all. I'm racing against the clock. We trying to figure out who's quicker, the Nuloxx tool or the old hook tool. We're trying to figure it out. We're going to see who's quicker. Who's quicker? I think the Nuloxx tool might actually be quicker, because we're almost at the time. And I still have it. There we go. All right, last lock, you guys. Have you been timing it? She's been timing it for me. We're going to see where we're at. Not yet. Still got some more space on this one. Done. All right, what was the time?
4 minutes 28.
All right, 4 minutes and 28 seconds. So that is 4 minutes and 28 seconds on this tool and 3 minutes and 48 seconds on this tool. The Nuloxx tool is quicker. It does save time on your reties. If you do not have it, make sure you pick it up. It's in my Amazon store right in the description. You're going to want to get this tool, y'all. So we're just going to use this for the rest of the time. If that's going to be quicker, then let's just go quicker. And we are just about to her ear. I've got one more row, and then we are parallel with her ear here. Hashtag loving it. And thank you guys for tuning in to me, or tuning in with me. I can't speak. If you're getting value out of this video, please hit the like button. If you want more content on natural hair locks, how to grow your natural hair, and how to break the natural hair growth plateau while maintaining your overall health and wellness, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm going to be coming to you with a lot more content on the topic. There we go. Ooh, she going with the blue. She's serious about this blue now. Now you see she's got a little marrying. We're just going to use the tool to figure out what hair should be where. And then we're going to be really gentle and make sure it all gets to the appropriate place. That's over there. That's over there. All right. And then this is why these clips come in handy. And we're just going to clip that off. Ooh, can you see it?
Yeah.
Oh, look at us. Y'all, we cheating. We watching us on live. Oh, wait.
I'm gonna ask my mom to subscribe to it. Yeah, just be watching it.
You should post that on Facebook. I should go on my tablet and post it on my Facebook. Now's a really good time to ask your questions if you have any while you have me. See, that is thick for no reason. So we are going to tame that a little bit. Do you see how it's bunching in that one spot? So we're going to go get our crochet needle. And you really want to be careful when working with a crochet needle, you guys. I cannot tell you how many times I have stabbed myself under the nail on my thumb or my index finger with this tool. It is not fun. See? A lot more smooth, less bunching. Yeah, it hurts. It's not fun. Her makeup is cute. I have white eyeliner. I be doing that. You guys, when in doubt, always clip your perimeter. And like sometimes there are stylists that be rushing. I can sometimes be guilty of this, but you want to make sure that you always are clipping off the perimeter so you know exactly what hair should go where. And you just like every time you get a retie done, you guys, your loctician, her goal is, or their goal, because there are male locticians, I don't mean to be gender biased, but their goal is to recreate those same clean lines that you once had. Did you see what was going on with that? What is it? Miel Organics, that rosemary oil. So there were a whole bunch of content creators that were buying the oil and using it and not getting good results because it wasn't made for their hair. And then they were leaving like bad reviews for the company.
White people?
Some were Caucasian. Some were. And so like one thing that tends to happen when enough bad reviews come out on a product, they'll change the formula. But the original formula was created for black hair. I was like, oh, it was really sad.
Agree on it?
Yeah, like they knew what it was for, but they were just, they're trying to get views
Mm.
because it was a trending topic. It's like it just hurt my heart because there was a creator who I follow and she's really dope. And she had went to her local, store to buy the product and it wasn't even on the shelves. Cleared out.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So name 5 things that you love about having locks that you could not do when you were still wearing wigs.
uh, just after putting the wig on, that's a lot of process because you gotta like braid the hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then for my birthday, I wore this really short, like one of my, I had this really short wig on,
Mm-hmm.
and then like, I had to like braid my hair like really small, but still like it was still a problem.
Yeah, your hair is too thick for that now. Like
Yeah, it's really
officially, you
thick.
can't
Yeah.
even put
Mhm.
a wig on top of this no more. Like we gonna have to get you some random crochet hair and get to styling because like that wig stuff is dead.
Shoot, well, I still managed to put my wig on.
I bet you did. Okay, so that's one. The wigs. What's the next one?
Um, let me see. Washing it, like having all these like little white
Mm-hmm.
things. Yeah,
Is that easier or harder?
it's it's harder.
It's harder.
Hmm.
Okay, so that's one
But I
con.
think it would just be just the front,
You're
but the
supposed to be doing
back.
pros, boo. All right, what's the next good thing about your locks?
That's
So
a good
washing it, you
thing.
got to be more meticulous, you guys, if you want to
Hmm.
get locks.
Good thing about. Oh, wow, wow, okay. So here's the thing. I've been telling everyone it's my real hair, it's my natural hair.
Mm-hmm.
Everything. One time I was like, yeah. Like, I went for this birthday party and then like these girls were like all sitting. They kept looking at my hair, and then I think I was about to leave, and then one of them actually was like, "Is that a natural hair?" I was like,
Oh, you be lying.
"Yeah."
Y'all, she got
Ew.
extensions. She got
It's
extensions.
my natural hair.
Shoot, you
I
bought
have
it.
no
It's yours,
extensions.
boo. It is. Shoot, flaunt it. Flaunt it like it's yours, hunty.
Yeah, but now another thing I like about it, like it's just it's natural. Like you can like do any style with it and just like
Mm-hmm.
go.
Yeah, the wake up and go.
Hmm.
That has got to be, man. And then you don't have to buy products anymore.
Yeah. Oh
Like you
yeah.
buy rose water and maybe some oils, but you don't have
That's
to.
all you need.
You don't. That's it. You don't got to do nothing else. I mean, maybe some lot of body if you trying to be extra.
Yeah, that's too much work. And also that I don't got like how be financial like be paying for braids and all things. Like I had to like every 2 3 weeks when I had braids I had to like take it out
Uh-huh.
and then go. I'm like that's too much money. Like once you have this on, you can just it's just fine.
She said it's just fine. I love it. Oop, hold that for me. So you guys, finding her line is super super easy. I don't let her go too long. If my schedule and her schedule align, then in a perfect world she goes maybe what 8 weeks,
Mhm.
about 2 months, and then we get her fresh.
Yeah, because I think like the last
I'm
time the
surprised you don't come every 2 weeks as much as you like your hair perfect.
shoot.
She be thinking about it.
But I think like the last time we did a Rita was like in January. Mhm.
Okay. Yep.
When you did like the style and everything.
Yep.
Oh, that was cute.
That was cute.
And then when I tried texting my birthday, I was like, I'm not trying to wear a wig.
I don't know what to tell you, dude. I was booked up. You gonna have to, man. And then you had an appointment and you had to cancel it.
Yeah, that one. Like,
That's not my fault. I take no responsibility for that one. And then you were like, I'm gonna book for the 25th. And then you called me on the 25th.
It was booked already.
You gotta book it in advance. Y'all be booking up because I'm that good.
Booked. Like April is booked. I think May is booked too. And I was like, I gotta wait till June or July to get my. I'm like,
I'll get you in May if you really want to get it done.
I was like, nah, let me just.
I'm going on vacation in June, so I'll get you in May before I leave.
All right.
So I got a perk trip coming up. I'm excited. Mm-hmm. Going on a 7-night cruise with one of my friends. Mm-hmm. We're leaving from New York. I cannot wait. It's gonna be really good. We'll call it my birthday gift to myself.
Oh yeah. Oh, your birthday's in May?
My birthday's in April.
Oh, April?
Mm-hmm, but what I'm doing for my birthday is I'm going to the Mantle Conference at the Minneapolis Convention Center.
Oh, okay.
That's going to be really dope. If you haven't heard about it, y'all, make sure you get your tickets if you're in Minnesota. Mm-hmm. You can't read that. Oh, that's better. Okay. You should not be putting co-wash in your locks. I don't agree with that. So you guys, when you have locks, you want to stay away from like super thick products like conditioners, co-washes, things like that. Like if it's not like a watery leave-in conditioner, and I mean like literal liquid water base, then that's not what you want to be doing.
Yeah, I went to Walmart. I think that the Walmart in Brooklyn Center because they are shutting it down.
Oh my God, they got some good stuff.
They're right now they're on sale.
Everything
is on sale right now.
That's what I'm talking about.
I went out looking for like just looking for like shampoo. Like when I saw that I was like, nah, I should have use conditioner.
Did you get the conditioner?
I did.
I'm glad. No, you can't use the conditioner. No on the conditioner.
Yeah, because I have a very itchy, but my scalp doesn't really itch like how it used to before.
That's good. I'm gonna have to look up the brand of extensions you got, because one thing that was really interesting when we did your hair was the first set of extensions you had were really short, like I couldn't stretch them out very far. Mm-hmm. And then the second set of extensions you had gave you a whole lot of length.
Yeah, that was
but you would not let me cut it. You were like, nope, do not cut it even. It's fine. I accept. It's okay. You was not having it. I was like, come on, let me cut it. It's too long. You were like, absolutely not. Not okay. I do not agree with that.
But now I'm kind of sitting down like a little bit short. Like
you want we can trim it a little bit. Yeah, and so the only reason why I'm offering to trim you guys, I'm not a licensed cosmetologist. I do not offer cut or color services. I am a natural hair stylist. Do natural hair, braids, and locks. But this is extensions. I can legally cut extension hair. Mm-hmm. So if you do want it cut, we can.
Yeah, I want some. Ooh, I can't wait.
Ooh, you want like a bob, kind of. Yes, I knew it. You have such bob vibes. I was going to say, it's like that picture. You want your hair kind of like hers?
Yeah.
It's cute. Remember that what I talked to you about at your consultation, your journey is going to be your journey. Your hair is never going to look like somebody else's. Mm-hmm. It may have similarities, but you will always be in your own lane. Mm-hmm. But if you want to trim it a little bit, we can. Do you want to do that today or next time?
I mean, if you have time today.
Oh my goodness, she just.
I'm not really doing nothing.
Kidding me. She's just kidding me.
My makeup is really nice, natural.
Are you?
Mm-hmm.
What time you gotta go to work?
Oh, 10, 11, probably when it's after that go.
Oh my god, that sounds horrible. Just thinking about that is making me hot. We're gonna turn the fan on in here or something. I'm burning up.
I have the window up. I think the heat is
Do
on.
you?
Mm-hmm.
It's not open. Oh wow, this is an escape hatch. You ain't got no nothing over there. Like that window is, man.
Oh yeah.
You be hopping out.
Nah, I don't have. I don't rent out.
You like I don't have to. I'll go out the front door or shoot. Mm-hmm. I'm about to send this live to my Facebook page real quick. There we go. Oh, look at that. That's you, boo. She like, yep, that's me. I can't remember. What's your favorite social media platform that you normally are on?
YouTube.
YouTube. Oh, that's right. TV is on YouTube. Lord,
Mm-hmm.
help us out. Spin you just a little bit. There we go. So now people can see you. Have you seen the new John Wick yet? I'm dying to see that. Yes. Have you not seen the first one?
Mm-mm.
With Keanu Reeves. You being serious?
I don't really watch movies like that.
Whatever. You had me watching all this other stuff on Netflix. You ain't never seen John Wick, child.
Is it on Netflix?
It might be. Go check. It might be on Prime though. We acting like I'm hiding stuff. I am, but don't be acting like it. Ooh, excuse me. Thank you.
I don't think it's on there.
I'm allergic to the fact that you ain't seen John Wick.
I've heard people talk about it, but I've never seen it.
I can't believe you've never seen it. That is nuts to me.
I guess because Netflix don't have it.
No, it's on Prime though for sure. I know because I've watched it on Prime. But you might have to rent it or buy it, so don't you worry your pretty little head.
Have you seen this
Try
one?
just a
Tears
little
of the Sun.
You said you'd be saying what?
Have you seen this one? Tears of the Sun.
You're not gonna make me watch that.
Have you seen it?
I think so. Isn't it old?
Mm,
There's another movie called Tears of the Sun. Isn't it based on a play or something?
no.
Now watch, people gonna be all up in the comments like, "Oh my God, you haven't heard of Tears of the Sun?"
Tears of the
Because
Sun.
you know people on social media, they be coming for your life.
Well, somebody else was watching it. Who was watching it right now? But there's a lot of children. I was watching this yesterday.
Was you?
Love is Blind.
Oh my goodness, my mom said there's a new season out. I have not seen it yet.
That's what I'm watching right
Oh
now.
my goodness, how far are you?
This is
Too far to go backwards?
I'm on episode 2.
Okay, cool.
I can still go back.
No, I started at 2. It's fine. I just don't know who the players are quite yet.
What happened yesterday with your other connection, like, I hate that it, like, took a little bit, like, the happiness away.
What happened with his connection?
I've been so confident in it.
All right, I'm about to turn this off, y'all, because we about to watch TV. I'm about to be in my show. So I hope you liked the live so far. Thank you for tuning in with us. So if you don't know, so this is the Nuloxx Mini, and this is the traditional tool that I used. We did actually time it 1 row. I was able to get through this almost a minute faster than with this tool. So if you are looking for a relock tool, if you are a braider, stylist, loctician, if you do box braids, knotless braids, you're looking for something to clean your parts, get you one of these. It's in the Amazon store, linked in the description. You're looking for the Nuloxx tool. Check me out. I have a video on the store. You click the video, and then that's going to lead you right to the product. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the day, and thank you for tuning in. Ciao.
That would heal me too, you know.
I had it on yesterday, but I wasn't really watching it, so it was just playing by itself.